Y'all ever build anything? It's not that hard. All it takes is you, a couple buddies, maybe a little bit of gasoline, some diesel, some heavy machinery. It costs a lot of money. We make a lot of money, but who else is going to do it with hands like these? Who else can do it unless you got hands like these? What are we talking about today? IEA. Have you heard of it? IEA, Infrastructure Energy Alternatives. This is a pro-America, all-America, pretty much all-America de-SPAC. It was a SPAC. It was $10. Guess what? Did the happy dance all the way down to what? About $2. What if I had a time machine? Y'all heard me say this before. Yeah, what if I had me a time machine that you could buy oil before it was cool, or IEA before it was cool? What if you bought it like $2 and you were able to get this thing all the way up here? 1,200% gain. How many mobile homes will that get you down by the river? That's my question. Can you count that high? I can't. All I know is this: if I had a time machine, I'd go back to when this was $2, I'd buy it. I found a time machine. The exact same company with a different name. It's called QTEK. I think it's the same company. It's the same company. I think it's the same company. It was a SPAC. Now it's not a SPAC. It's 100% all America. Infrastructure, 5G, RF frequency for your security system, and all you weirdo RC players, RC car players, walkie-talkie lovers, CB lovers. What happened? It was a SPAC. It was $10. De-SPAC. Everyone hates it. $2. $2.47, $2.50. If this does the same price action as its bigger brother, in fact, again, I think this is the same exact company. I think it's just the same exact company. Somebody owns both these, I bet you. No matter what they're telling you. What if this thing hit 20 bucks? What if it just went back to 10 bucks? If it just went back to 10 bucks, you'd be like 4x your money. So if you put in like old hog's worth, maybe by next year, you might have 4 hogs worth. Is that crazy? Look at this. Everything lines up. The money lines up to 4x. Why? Because look at this. Let's revert back. The other one we already know about, IEA. Their last results for financials were sitting at what? $2.9 billion worth of construction work in the backlog alone. 2.9 billion. Seems like a lot. It is. It's America. Net income of 31 million. Can you imagine doing 2.9 billion work and only having 31 million in your hand? Doesn't sound that great. But did you see the price action? The thing's sitting like $15, right? Look at this. It's got a current market cap of $650 million. $650 million. It has been going up this year while everything else has been going down. Let's get in that time machine. Let's talk numbers. Back to QTEK, QTEK. What's going on with this? Net revenue, $215 million for the third quarter. Net income, $19.1 million, a little bit less. But again, that's just for a quarter. That's just for a quarter high. The company's 2-year backlog, though, remains strong at $1.7 billion. So we're still about 30% off of the backlog of work. But again, this is old. They've landed a bunch since then, so it's the same company, y'all. I think it's the same exact. It could be the same exact company. They do exactly the same things. But look at this: the market cap of this little QTEK in the corner, $127 million market cap. That's nothing. So again, about a 4x to match its brother from the same mother. Brother from the same mother and daddy. They had the same daddy and the same mother. but one's a lot cheaper, but it's the same thing. One way to check if they're moving this dirt, creating stuff, building stuff to the sky, to the heavens, is to check out some career opportunities. Y'all ever work for QTEK? I haven't. I refuse to work for another man. But it is good to know that they're hiring more Americans. In fact, they're probably hiring you if you're not American. Look at this. Accountants, concurrent power, plugging stuff into the wall. Look at all of the jobs. Executive. They need 2 more executives. I might apply for that. I'll be the executive. Fiber network solutioners. I ain't gonna do that. Finance, too confusing. Fleet facilities, hiring, fulfillment. Look at all these jobs. Look at this. You think I'm telling a joke? Look at this. You counting that? You guys counting? I told you I can't count that high. It keeps going and going and going. Y'all looking for a job? Y'all homeless? You ain't got one excuse if you're in America. That proves it right there. RF compliance, if you don't know, this is gonna keep people safe in bad times. You know, it's used for radar, positioning things, maybe some crypto things, maybe your walkie-talkie for you and your friends in your tree house that you just created on your back 40. Safe, you see. All in the name of safety, we're gonna put up all these RF switches and all this. This is some big boy construction stuff. You gotta strap on tight when you're going that high, man. I ain't gonna climb that. I'll run this thing though. Leadership, they have leaders. Oh, by the way, they're green, so all the Prius lovers will be happy. Renewables, there you go. They'll dig the holes, they'll plant the lines. Guess what? You still gotta burn diesel fuel. Hint, hint. Buy diesel. So wind farms, transition lines, maintenance, solar, side solar play, data communication, GPS, hydrovac services, pumping water out of stuff, pumping water from oil. Remember, water is a byproduct of oil. Underground cable splicing, anything you need in America, digging, putting stuff up, whether you're green collar, a white collar, or a blue collar, you need something moved or put up or connected or built. Them the big boys. They might even do more than IEA. Look at this, telecom. You need a telephone pole, fiber optics. You get it? Am I boring you? Look at this, all over the United States, they don't just have one location. That's all I got.